my students. How are you all? In the last class, I introduced you to a new subject. What was it? SST, and we started a new chapter, that is our Earth. So, let's do a recap, a revision. But wait, would you like to play a game? Or what about a revision game? Okay, so we'll play a revision game. Okay, so come on. So now we will play a golf plane. Do you like playing golf? Okay, so let's start. The first one. The Earth is also called the dash planet. Is it option A pink? Is it option B blue? Is it option C orange? Or is it option D white? Think about it. Yes, it is option B blue. Good work. Okay, the next one. The layer of air around us is called dash. Is it option A atmosphere? Is it option B oxygen? Is it option C carbon dioxide? Or is it option D heat? Which one is it? Think about it. Okay, yes, the correct answer is atmosphere. Very good. So, would you like to play one more game? Okay, so we'll play one more game. Now we will play about the MCQs. The sun is a dash. Is it a planet? Is it a solar system? Or is it a star? Think about it. Yes, the sun is a star. Good work. The next one. The earth is a dash. Is it a planet? Is it a mother? Or is it a star? Think. Yes, it is a planet. Very good. Okay, one last one. What makes the earth the only planet that has life? Is it option A, the sun shines on the earth to give heat and light? Is it option B, the earth contains water that is very important for all living beings? Or is it option C, all of these? Think. I think it will be option C, all of these. Why? Because the earth also has the sunlight and water, and we humans need both of them. So it should be option C, all of these. So did you like the game? I hope you're clear with the last class. So now we will go back to the next session, that is the remaining chapter. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so now we will move on to the today's topic. Now yesterday we talked about Neeraj, you remember that student? So the next day Neeraj went to the library and he read the book about the planet Earth, in which he read that millions of years ago people were scared of traveling in the world, and so they didn't went to far places. Now why did that happen? Let's find out. Long time ago, the human world thought that the earth was flat like a square with edges. Just like that. You can see in the image. So what happened? Long time ago, people thought that the earth is of square shape, because of which they felt if they will go and travel to the places, they may fall down. Okay, see, they even feared that if they travel to far off lands, then chances were that they would fall off. Just like that. You saw that? So, people thought that if they will travel to other places, they would fall off. Why? I'll tell you. See, First they thought that the earth is of square shape. Okay, but it was actually of circle shape. Okay, so if they started from here, that is, if they started from here, they will end up somewhere else. But there was one person who discovered it, that no, it is not the truth. So we will study about them. But then we had some learned men like Aristotle and Copernicus, who said that the earth was not flat at all, but was like a ball without any edges. Okay, so Aristotle and Copernicus thought that the earth is not flat, but it has to be a circular shape. Okay, who were these two men? Aristotle and Copernicus. So they studied on this matter and they find out what, that earth cannot be of flat shape or square shape. Earth is of circular shape. Is it clear? Now I was talking about a person who travelled, isn't it? That person was Ferdinand Magellan. Say it with me, Ferdinand Magellan. Now what did he do? Around 5,000 years ago, Ferdinand Magellan went on a cruise. He started from Spain and sailed in the same direction for 3 years. He sailed west and reached the same point from where he had started. This proved that the earth was not flat, but it was round. So what he did? See, this is earth and he started from this direction. Okay, so after he travelled, he realized that he has reached the same spot. Why? Because earth is of circular shape. So he was the person who discovered it practically. Now Neeraj had another doubt. What was it? Miss, when I stand on my terrace, at times I feel that far away the sky bends to meet the land. My mother tells me it's not so, but it looks like a magical hug from a height. Now, what did Neeraj said? That whenever he stands on the terrace or whenever he looks at a distance, he feels like this land is meeting the sky. Isn't it? When we look at a sea from distance, we feel that they are meeting. But is that true? No. See, you'll come to know by the picture. See, look at this picture. Do you feel they are meeting? Isn't it? हमें ऐसा लगता है that they both are meeting, the land and the sea, but that's not true. So at what point does the land and sea meet? This point. And this is known as coast. So what is horizon? Horizon is the place where the land or the sea seems to meet the sky, but in reality they don't meet. Okay? And the area where actually the land meets the sea is called the coast. Now do you know the difference between horizon and coast? Okay? So now I hope that the topic is clear to you. Now I will show you the video of the chapter. Okay? So let's go.
The next day, Neeraj went to the library and read a book on Earth. In the book, he read that hundreds of years ago, people feared to travel long distances. He could not understand why, and so he asked Miss Soni. Miss Soni answered, "This is an interesting question. Long ago, the human world thought that the earth was flat, like a square with edges. They feared that if they traveled too far off land, then chances were that they would fall off. But then we had some learned men like Aristotle and Copernicus, who said that the earth was not flat at all, but was like a ball without any edges. Around 500 years ago," continued Miss Soni, Ferdinand Magellan went on a cruise. He started from Spain and sailed in the same direction for 3 years. He sailed west and reached the same point from where he had started. This proved that the earth was not flat but round. Neeraj looked far ahead and asked, "Miss, when I stand on my terrace, at times I feel that far away the sky bends to meet the land. My mother tells me it is not so, but it looks like a magical hut from a height." Yes, it does look like the sky and the earth meet at a point when you look at it from any height. But understand the difference. They seem to meet, but in reality they don't meet. Horizon is a place where the land or the sea seem to meet the sky. But Neeraj, the land and the sea meet in reality. The place where they meet is called the coast, replied the soul.
The bell rang and it was time to go back home. Neeraj thanked his teacher and walked towards his home with a mind full of useful information.
Okay, so I hope you all liked the video. Okay, now I will ask you a few questions and we'll end up. Okay, so who were the two learned men who told that earth is not of square shape but it is of round shape? Aristotle and Copernicus. Okay, and what is a horizon? Horizon is a place which looks like the land and the sea is meeting, but it is not so. And what is coast? Coast is a place where actually the land and the sea meets. Okay, so now I hope the chapter is clear to all of you. Now we will meet in the next class. Till then, goodbye. God bless you all.